Hi guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. This video is going to be a vlog kind of a video. So I will give you a little bit of a life update, what I'm doing, why there are so many video delays. I know I'm like uploading twice a week, but I guess that's not really enough. And because I kind of miss you guys, I miss making videos, but it doesn't really happen every single time that, because of course you guys would understand that when you have your exams, more than studies, you do tension. Like I take a lot of pressure and I take a lot of tension because it's just a thing with me. Exam aate hi pata nahi kya ho jata hai, padhai kam hoti hai, tension zyada hoti hai. So that's what is happening with me. And then na padhai ho pati hai, na YouTube ho pata hai, sirf tension reh jati hai. So that is what is pretty much happening with me. I won't say that I'm really at the best of everything, be it career wise or my studies. I'm like struggling and I'm trying to balance all of these. I'm just trying to balance, basically. I'm not really finding words. So I was just studying, I was just doing geography, revising my geography portion, and it's like really late in the night and you'll be saying, why are you dressed? So I'll tell you what, every morning when I wake up, because I do work from home, it's very important that you need to feel productive. So when I'm in my pajamas, when I get up, and if I stay in my pajamas all day long, it gets really like the laziness takes a toll on me and I am so lazy all day. So the first thing that I do is when I wake up in the morning is I take a shower and then I get dressed up as I would dress up while probably going to office or probably going to my classes. So I just dress up, I make my hair and I do a little bit of makeup, and that includes Pond's BB cream and an eyeliner, and then I sit down to work or study. So that's how it is pretty much with me, the case. And then I stay like that all day long, and then it's like I come back home, it's like it's all in my head, and then I change into my PJs or my bed wear. So that's how it is. So I was studying, and then this thought struck me. Basically, I did post a picture on Instagram and one of you said do more of vlogs. Even I want to do a lot of vlogging and all, but because I don't do that much, I do nothing, basically nothing really exciting that I would want you guys to. Probably, I don't know, you might find it really boring to watch somebody doing the house chores or just doing nothing, studying. So I don't do that exciting things in my life, so that's why I kind of stay away from vlogging that much, but I think I should, since so many of you asked me to. So I have some things to show you guys, so that I'll show right now in this video. But just a quick tip to all of my subscribers who are taking the exam. I know it's a very tough time for you guys. I know that it is difficult, and you feel like when you should be enjoying and partying, since it's the Valentine's week right now. It is like 11th of February today. You should be enjoying and partying, and you have to study for your exams, and you have to pull an all-nighter, and you have to kind of take care of your health as well. And it is really difficult, I know. And then you feel like आज पढ़ाई हो रही है, एक दिन पढ़ाई नहीं हो रही है, फिर जो याद किया है वो भूल गया है. I know it's a very difficult time, but I promise you it's so much worth it. कुछ नहीं भूला है, पढ़ाई करो, keep on revising whatever you have studied till now. It's very, very, very important, and that's exactly what I'm doing as well. After like going through my books over and over, it kind of builds a little bit of a confidence, and then of course go through previous year question papers. That is very important because that is going to give you an idea as to what kind of questions you would expect in the examination, and probably you can try a few of the questions, write them down, just practice a question paper. That'll just set you into that mode, and set you into that mode of actually doing the question paper in a particular time frame. I'm not talking about any particular exam here as such, but I'm talking about any exam that you're taking. I think this is such a universal tip, and I myself have done it quite a lot during my college and school years. So doing question papers and doing practice papers is extremely important, but also what is important is revision is very, very, very important, guys. So make sure that you revise everything well. Also, I would just discuss my mode of study. So I'm doing like geography right now, and geography, it's very intense, especially if you're preparing for UPSC. So what I like to do is, like, for example, if I show you my first chapter, I'll give you a close-up, of course. So I don't really prepare notes because I don't believe in my notes, because मुझे पता है मैंने उसको book से ही mark down किया and stuff. So I don't prepare any special extra notes or whatever. I just take down whatever is important on the margins of the book, and then whenever I'm revising, I just go through the keywords and then I just look through them and I just basically memorize them. That's what I do, and I highlight the important lines, and whenever I'm revising I go through those. That is one thing that I like to do, but to each his own. People have different ways of studying, and this works with me, you know, this just works with me. So that's how I like to study. So studying is the thing that I've been doing all day long today. I haven't done anything as of now yet. It's like 8 o'clock in the evening and there's nothing really in the house to eat, so probably I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll make something, I'll cook something. And before that, one of you really asked me to do a treats ka haul. Chocolate day just passed. I don't myself believe in Valentine's week or Valentine's Day. I feel like to all those people who are in love, I think for them, very cliched line, but I guess every single day, every single moment till you guys are together, happy and so much in love, I think each single moment is a Valentine moment. So yeah, but to all those people who believe in a Valentine's Day, it's a great thing, and I think we should always spread love in whatever form, in whatever capacity that we can. And if we can take out one day for love, I think there's nothing wrong in it. But personally, I feel like if you're in love, just be in love forever. Just, I mean, you can find any occasion to celebrate it. I have a treats box to show you. I'll just get it. I'll just be back. So I have this treats ka box. Now I have done, this is a treats box, and this is like treats from Turkey. So I was sent this box by a company, Treats, and I just wanted to do a little bit of a taste test, since I have not I haven't had my food yet. So there are a lot of things in here. There are, I think, 8 or 10 things in here, and I didn't know Santa Claus was born in Turkey. Did you guys know about it? Santa Claus is also known as Saint Nicholas and was born in Patara, I don't know how to pronounce it, in Turkey in the 3rd century AD. So it comes with cards that tells you all about Turkey and stuff, all the facts and stuff. Then they've also given a coupon code, guys, so if in case you want to try this box out, I'll probably give you a link and everything. It's not a sponsored video, they just sent the box, and I'm like, khane ki saman hai, forget it, just send it to me. So, and they have all these kind of cards that gives you the details. And there's also this card. It's a great box, especially if you want to give somebody a gift or a present. I think it's a great idea. And they have so many things in here, like Haley biscuit by Alkar. I'll probably show you, right? So everything comes like this, and since it is kind of internationally shipped, still there's no tax, there's no custom or anything that is charged, and everything is very properly packed. It came via the speed post, Indian Post. So I think that's very safe. I really prefer Indian speed post over any other thing. I don't know why, I'm oldie kind of a person. So it comes with a card right over here that gives all the details about the products in here. The first one is this one. This is called as Alka Clip Pizza Sticks. Now I don't know, can you guys see me? So Alka, this thing is, let me read this out to you, I'm not sure. Pizza sticks. So these are just pizza sticks. These are cracker sort, and you can dip it in any kind of a dipping, or just top it with anything like cheese and all, and this can have it. So this is what it looks like. Delicious. It is actually like those cream crackers. With a oregano thing on top, and salty. It's nice. It's very nice. I thought it's going to be bland, but it is not. It is good, really good. And then I'm going to take out this one. This is again from a brand called as Alkar, and from the picture I can make out it's called as Honey Mellow. If any of you, I'm not sure how many people in Turkey watch me, but if any of you are from Turkey or kind of aware about anything food related from Turkey, do let me know about it. I would love to know about it. These are chocolate drops, and from the photo here I can make out that it is just a chocolate cookie. Let me open it. I should have probably, so these are cookies in here, and they are kind of randomly thrown in here. I'll just take out a piece and show you. simple chocolate chip cookies. And what are these? These are crunchy, delicious cookies, and often paired with a cup of coffee or tea. Nothing really exciting. Not the greatest. Simple chocolate chip cookies like. Moving on to this one, which I've already tried. This is called as Alka Chocolate Haley. This is like choco pie that we get over here. It is exactly like that. So you have a chocolate topping, then inside of it there would be a marshmallow thing, and then of course it's like a chocolate marshmallow cookie. What does it say over here? It says it's a tasty marshmallow wedge between two vanilla biscuits and then dipped in chocolate. It's no surprise that everyone loves these. Of course, I love the choco pies. They are my most favorite snacks, and these are exactly the same things. I think different branding and all of that. So I'm not going to try that. Then there's a chocolate which says Alka Hobby something. There's a lot of things that I can't really pronounce, and this one is, oh my god, I just couldn't pick this up. It's a chocolate bar with inner filling of milk chocolate coated with additional layer of dark chocolate. Hobby is chunky in texture and rich in taste with intense cocoa flavor and irresistible hazelnut filling. Oh my god, I have to try it because I love hazelnut. Anything chocolate and hazelnut is my favorite. So I love the Ferrero Rocher chocolates. It's very dark. It's a dark chocolate. It's really nice, guys. It's a really nice chocolate, I would say. More like Ferrero Rocher, but of course kind of rich chocolate. It is a very good chocolate, something that would satisfy your craving. Mera chocolate craving kabhi Kit Kat or Munch or in सब से नहीं भरता. Even though I love Kit Kat and all of that, I would love to munch on those. मेरा craving satisfy नहीं होता. If I want chocolate, it should be like chocolate, 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 and chocolate. Like that. I love chocolate basically, so really like it. And then we have Bis Creme. This is what it looks like, and what does it read over here? It says that it's from Turkey. It contains a filling, and it's a nationwide sensation. It's one of the most popular biscuits in Turkey, apparently. That's what the card says. Let me open this packet up. Oh my god, it's quite crumbly. So this is what the texture of it is like. It's very crumbly. It also has a filling. A really nice biscuit. It is very crumbly on the outside, and inside of it has a melting chocolate, melted chocolate. So it's like very delicious basically. Love it. It's really nice. I'm gonna have the whole of this. And then there's this chocolate which is called as, I'm sorry if you guys feel that I'm talking while eating, can't really help it, I'm just doing a taste test. There is this chocolate. I'm not going to try it because it's too much of chocolate. It says it's a milk chocolate and consists of biscuit or cookie interior covered with caramel and coated in milk chocolate, both crunchy and chewy in texture, and each bite delivers a blast of rich and smooth chocolate. I have to try. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I have to try this. It says caramel chocolate and milk chocolate and everything delicious. It's not possible that I haven't tried. The description is great. The description is better than the chocolate. It is crunchy inside, and then it has a chocolate layer and then a caramel layer, and inside of it there's this crunchy layer. I don't know what to feel about it, but it's good. As long as it is chocolate, it is good. Okay. Then we have another one. This is the one, and this is called as a chocolate wafer. Everything is chocolate, man. Kuch salty bhi do. So this is what it is, and it says that it's a classic wafer. It is filled with creamy chocolate filling. These wafers are a ton of crunch and flavor and better with ice cream. Paired with ice cream. I don't have ice cream here, but still I'm gonna try it out and see what it tastes like. That was a bad accent. This is what it looks like, guys. Apna deshi Kit Kat. Okay. The blue packaging. This is Cocoa Star by Alker. Am I saying this correct? I'm not sure. This is a chocolate covered coconut bar. Of course, you can make out from the packaging. And okay, let me just try it out. खाने के सामान का description नहीं होता. Just taste it and try it. By the way, I love coconut. This is really nice. So if you guys like coconut, it is like coconut inside and then chocolate outside. Delicious. I love coconut. I can have coconut all day long. Any kind of coconut. This one is delicious, guys. Very, very tasty. Then we have two more things in here. The first one is this one. This is called as cat. The packaging is cute and I think अंदर से ये बिल्कुल crumble हो चुका है. This is a deliciously and flaky puff pastry with cocoa cream and hazelnut filling. A sugary glaze coats the outside of this pastry, giving it a sweet kick as you bite it. And there are tons of fluffy layers to reach its yummy cocoa filling. Oh my god, so it's like a pastry thing. That's why it's so crumbly. I'm not sure if you can see this, but it's very crumbly. So let me just try this one out because it's gonna get everywhere. It's great. It's like nothing. It's very crumbly, filled with chocolate, something like this. Okay, not the greatest. On to the last thing of this packaging is this one. This is Cheesy Kizzy whatever cracker with cheese. Now I'm pretty sure that this is, it says that this one is salty cracker with delicious filling of cheese. Now you don't have to get off your couch to get a can of cheese enjoying a tasty cracker. So apparently, I remember my favorite biscuit, Monaco, came with a cheese filling crackers, cheese filled crackers. Apparently, I couldn't find them after 1 month. I mean, I just couldn't find them. I got them, I love them, but I just cannot get hold of them. I hope that I get a similar taste in these, and those were delicious, guys. I could even find them on Amazon. So this is a simple cracker filled with cheese, and this is salty. So it is exactly like that. अगर इंडिया में इसको बनाना है, simple है, cheese लो, Monaco के 2 biscuits लो, fill it with cheese and eat it. It's going to taste like that. It's delicious. It's really nice, and probably because my palate is all chocolatey and sweet, this is like a delicious thing for me. It's amazing. This one is delicious. So that was the box for you. So this is the treats box for you guys. I hope you like this small little taste test. I need water, and I'll leave everything in the description box if you want to try anything out. They actually give you a lot of international treats, like from Pakistan, then from Germany, from UK, from Turkey, from everywhere. Nepal as well, I guess, is included in that. And if you want to try it out, all the links and everything will be mentioned. There's also a little bit of a coupon that says Sanak. You can use that. So thank you so much, Treats, for sending the box over to me. It's always great to have something food related things in the mail. So let me have green tea. I guess that'll be great. Yeah, let's go. Come on, let's go. I have been watching Koniko. I have finished all the episodes of Koniko on Netflix, and apart from the great story and the great acting and amazing confidence of Priyanka Chopra, I loved her lip shades. You have to watch it, and especially for the Indian skin tones, I think she has won amazing lip shades, and I'm really in the hunt of those lip shades. I'm pretty sure they're really high-end lipsticks, but I'm trying to kind of find some things in the affordable range, and this was one of the shades. So even though I had it from MAC, I wanted to get this one. This is only for $1.99, and I think Nyka's this lipstick, the one which comes in a packaging like this, these are really great. I would really vouch for the one which is called as Naughty Nude. That is one lipstick that I wear all the time, really all the time. It feels like I don't have any other lipstick, and it's a great nude lipstick. So you can try this one out. This is in the shade 15M, and that is called as Naughty Nude. I think it's 1M or something. It's one of the best lipsticks, and Priyanka is wearing such amazing plum shades, burgundy shades, and the shades of brown and all. It looks amazing on her. So I've been looking for such lip shades. So I just what am I doing in the kitchen? Let me just make coffee. I went out, gayi thi main bahar. I don't really go out that much, lekin yaar doodh, anda, bread ye to lana padta hai. So that's why my wallet is over here. A little update on my wallet. If you guys remember my Cooves haul, I got this from Cooves and this is by the brand New Look. It is an amazing wallet and it says love. So nothing can be great in this month of love. So I love you all. So my chai is ready. This is the garam pani. And then I'm using this right now. This is Twinings green tea in lemon and honey, and I think I've already shown you guys this, right? So what I'm gonna do is cut this packaging off, and then that's it. So it is, the tea is brewing. So guys, I just wanted to talk to you guys about a couple of things. Not really that important, but sometimes, you know, it's always really nice to sit and talk to your friends, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I really love talking to you guys, mainly because I have so many friends amongst you all, and with whom I love to chat in the comment section as well. And the vlog videos are those kind of videos where you can randomly ask me any question in the comment section, and I would definitely try and answer everything and talk to you about everything. A lot of you even talk to me about your personal things and personal problems as well in the comment section, not in the comment section, but of course you mail them to me. Thank you so much for all your continued love and all your continued affection. You guys have no idea how so much it means to me, because had it not been for your love and your continued support, it would have been impossible for me to actually continue on YouTube. I've been so lucky to have you guys in my life. You guys are like my true buddies, and there's hardly anything that I would not share with you guys. Of course, there's certain things, because I'm on social media, it is impossible to share, but then I share almost 90% of my life with you guys, and it is amazing. It feels amazing, and I love to do it. So thank you so much for being in my life. I would just quickly tell you about the state of my depression. I am not a clinically depressed person. I've not been on any medication and all. I think partly all this depression or sadness came because I shifted to a new house, and my friend suddenly decided to move to London, and then my other friend moved to his place. So that was sudden, you know, shock of a new place first, and two people who were really dear to me geographically got separated. So I guess that's why I got a bit lonely. That loneliness still continues. I mean, I do feel alone sometimes. It is not that I hate living with myself, but and I'm not somebody that can just go and socialize with anyone, even though I'm quite a friendly person and I can really talk to anybody at any point of time. I'm very quick on starting conversations and continuing with them, but I don't want to do it. I don't know why deliberately I try and avoid people, and I don't think it's the healthiest thing, but it is really benefiting me right now at the moment when I'm actually preparing for my exam. So that is one thing that I would share with you guys, that so many of you are concerned about how my mental health is like, and what am I doing to actually cope with all of these things. So it happens. I think it's a new millennial problem as we get a lot immersed in the work, and as we have social media all the time by our sides. It is quite easy for us to get detached with the real life, the real world, the real people. And I guess because this is not healthy, these kind of depression or these kind of, you know, anxiety or something kind of hits you. I'm not a medical expert or anything, but that is what my personal opinion is. That is what I feel like. So I'm not a very social media person, and it's very ironical and very contrary to the kind of work that I do, but I'm not a very social media kind of a person. I just have Instagram, and I'm also not very active on that. Talking about Twitter, Snapchat, I'm not there because I know I wouldn't be able to kind of not really cope, but I would say that I wouldn't be able to I wouldn't be able to be regular on that, so there's no point of creating more accounts on different kind of my social media platforms. I like, you know, my idea of friendship is not really liking or you know, just commenting on anybody's picture. I like that kind of a friendship where you hang out with your friend. There's this physical connect as in you can talk, you can laugh, you can share, you can eat together, and that kind of a bonding, I think that's really missing. And because it's human nature to socialize, you know, in a physical environment than on a technological platform. That's why I guess these kind of things are hitting us, and these kind of problems or mental problems are kind of quite rampant nowadays than it used to be before. That's what I feel. I think it's important to socialize, and see, it's coming from me, from a person who hardly kind of talk to people, or kind of, yeah, I'm like all by myself the entire day. But it's nice for the kind of exam that we're preparing, and if you're preparing for exams and stuff, it's okay to not socialize and stuff. What else do I need to talk about? Fitness. Yes, a lot of people have been asking about my diet, or am I following any special regime, or I'm working out or anything. I'm not working out, guys. I'm not doing anything. Mainly my losing weight has a lot to do with the depression that I was in. When I'm depressed or when I'm sad, I lose an appetite really, like, quickly, and that's the case with me. I hardly feel like eating. I mean, for the past couple of months it was like I was hardly eating anything. So, and I'm still yet to settle at this place, so I don't know. So it was partly because I wasn't eating much, and that's how I lost my weight, and it is not healthy at all. Now I'm getting back to the normal life, like having my breakfast, having a light lunch and dinner. But yes, I have definitely cut on junk a lot. That's why you do not see a lot of pantry hauls or Amazon pantry hauls on my channel. I used to be a lot junk eater. Not that I would say that I'm not eating junk at all. There are a lot many times when I order food from outside, and which is really bad. If you can cook, make sure that you cook whatever light, whatever simple, however bad tasting food, but ghar ka khana is ghar ka khana any day, trust me. So these days, if I'm not feeling like eating anything, I'll just boil khichdi and I eat it. So that's how it has been with me pretty much, and that's why I'm losing weight. Also, I would say that I tried doing rope skipping or something. So I do that 100 times a day. So I skip rope 100 times in one day, and it's only because so that I can keep the blood flowing in my body, because I have a very stagnant kind of a lifestyle where I don't do a lot of physical work. So very sedentary kind of a life that I lead. So for that, just to be a little bit active, I do jhadu pocha, that you guys know, and of course I just skip rope. So 100 times a day I do that. So that's pretty much it, a little bit of an update. But please guys, do not quit on food. Eat a lot of healthy food, eat a lot of fresh vegetables. Aajkal to saag ka time hai here in North India. Eat a lot of green leafy vegetables, a lot of saag, and a lot of parathas and all. I love paratha, especially gobi ka paratha is my favorite. Even aloo ka paratha is my favorite. I don't have aloo in the house, otherwise I would made aloo ka paratha probably tomorrow for breakfast. Yeah, so that was a little life update. I'm going to have my green tea, and then fir kuch comfy clothes mein change karke, and then I'm going to probably go to bed and call it a good night. Let's see. कल का दिन एक अच्छा दिन होगा. Every single day when I wake up, I just tell myself that today is going to be the best day of my life, and that's how you lead your life. Life is very short, people. In this past 1.5 months, I have heard, or in my close proximity here, I've seen so many people passing away. People who are not really old, 40, 42 years of age. And पता नहीं चलता लाइफ कब खत्म हो जाती है, आपको पता भी नहीं चलेगा. And here we are struggling and thinking too much about everything, taking so much of pressure which is not really worth it. Just live your life, smile a lot, laugh often, you know, and those innocent smiles when you look at a child, I think that's such a blessing. Look at an open sky, take a deep breath, look at a flower blooming, you know, those small little pleasures of life. I think those are so meaningful, because you never know when everything would be just gone, you know, just like this. And this is a thought that always strikes me. So I take each day as it comes, and I always thank God for everything that I have. I try to work hard for things that I don't have, but it is important to thank God, count your blessings, and it is very, very, very important to kind of think a little beyond than the immediate problems of your life. We drool over the immediate problems so much that we forget कि ये problems, ये obstacles probably हमारे लिए एक opportunity है, and we can cross them, we can reach another level, and we can reach really at great heights. And also the fact that challenges makes us really strong, you know, and also that life is very short. You have to keep on taking challenges, you have to keep on struggling, but you don't have to forget the fact that we all are you know, mortals. There will be a day when everything is going to end, and always keep that in mind. So never forget to express your love to people whom you love a lot. It's very, very important, and it is always important to count your blessings. It is always important to smile a lot and spread a lot of happiness everywhere you go. It is very important, and it means so much. Trust me, it means so much to so many people. So on that positive note, I would probably say bye to you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Do let me know if you have any questions, put in the comment section below. If they require one-line explanation, I would probably answer them in the comment section. If not, then probably I'll make a video on that. Keep your video suggestions pouring in. Don't worry if I do not do your video ekdam se. I definitely keep it in mind. I have a diary where I jot down the ideas and stuff, and as and when the time and resources permits, I would definitely do the video. So thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button if you want to have the notifications on for my future videos. And yeah, like this video if you've liked this video, and most importantly, comment in the comment section anything that you want to say to me. If you think you don't want to write anything publicly, you can also mail me, so that my mail address is given in the description box below. You can definitely mail me for anything and everything that you want. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for hearing me speak. It means a lot. You have no idea. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I'll see you in my next video very soon. Till then, take care of yourself, and I love you very much. Bye, guys. Mwah.